So I was fortunate enough last year to host a national symposium, which was focused on early to mid-career nurse and midwifery researchers, and we got
Yeah.
to hear many people's journeys, and we looked at some of the data around early and mid-career research, nurse and midwifery researchers. And I think the majority of them, from what I understand, and we ran a national survey, just kind of, they don't know, they don't it's hard to find the position that you want because there are not many positions in the
Mm.
postdoc years. It's hard to find a role as a nurse researcher, or my midwifery colleague said, as a midwifery researcher in hospitals, because hospitals don't know how to employ us or what we do. So you could go back to a hospital, of course, and be a nurse or a midwife, but to try and combine both of them is quite tricky.
Yeah.
Or then you can, of course, go to academia, and there are teaching roles, but again, there are not many teaching roles or academic roles. And,
Yeah.
they all come with slight trade-offs. So I think everyone scrambles around to try and find, one, a job to pay the bills, and two, something that hopefully aligns with what their interests are. Left my PhD and tried to get a job. I was really looking for a postdoc somewhere. Would love a postdoc, in the areas that I was interested in, but
Yeah.
would have been happy to take close to anything just to pay the bills, and use my skills a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I didn't actually. I applied for a couple of positions, but didn't actually get them. So I made the scary choice to go and leave health and academia and go and get a job in industry for I think it was the first 6 or 8 months after my PhD. I went to work for a company that was focused on clinical trial design and the use of AI.
Okay.
So it really brought together a lot of work, a lot of, I guess, my skills I know about research and clinical trials and AI. I got to work with data analysts and AI specialists, and that kind of appeals to me, looking at, thinking of what we can do in that space. Then I was fortunate enough to, continue to apply for a few more roles. And that was when I got another 1-year contract as a research fellow. And then after that 1-year contract, I managed to get a grant, which has really led me into where I'm at the stage I'm at now. So it's very higgledy-piggledy along the way, but I feel like I'm in the last year or so just bedding down kind of where I am now in my postdoc journey.